Ba-da-da-da-da. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports, your home for combat sports and where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I used to be a lot smoother than this. This is combat sports news, something we did back in the day. But before that, I just want to say Happy New Year's 2020. Whew, what a year. Hopefully we finally, 1, 2, 3, it's out. It's over. 10 count. Knockout. 2020's over. 2021 should be completely awesome. And we're going to move forward trying new things, trying stuff that we used to do, and all that fun stuff. So, the one good thing about 2020, Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. Fun fact, we just covered hockey more than ESPN did. We did it, boys. We did it. Woo! Combat Sports News. We cover hockey more than ESPN. All right. So, we used to do Combat Sports News where we just cover the news stories and all that fun stuff. We're going to try to get back into it. 3-4 years ago, as the great HBK philosopher once said, I lost my smile, but now it's back. Job good, life good, YouTube good. We got to rebuild. We started from, we actually started a pretty good spot, but hopefully we'll get that. Moving on. Let's just go on. All right, so we're going to cover the news that's covered on KocoSports.net and maybe other sites in the future, and we're just going to try to make more videos in 2021. Let's get back to what brings us smiles. One great story from 2020 was Mike Tyson's return. I know some super fight nerds weren't a big fan of this. I absolutely loved every second of it. Mike Tyson confirms plans for next boxing match. Please be Holyfield. Please be Holyfield. In 2021, after the success of Roy Jones Jr. bout. Yeah. There was a little bit of controversy. Mike Tyson won. Let's be completely honest. Mike Tyson won. I love you, Roy Jones, but Mike Tyson won that fight, and hopefully we could just build it up. Here's the thing. Maybe Vince McMahon, boxing, MMA, there's something special about the old guys. And I don't know if it's promoting, marketing, booking, but we just care about the old guys so much more. And see, I would rather see Mike Tyson fight Evander Holyfield in 2021 than probably any other. So good luck, Mike Tyson. Next, you got Canelo, who's officially vacates the WBA middleweight title, looks finished at 160. He just wants to stay at his prime weight. He doesn't want to keep losing weight. He feels like he's in his prime. He doesn't want to lose a title that he has to cut weight for. As a guy that, loses and gains weight very fast, I could tell you when you get a huge weight cut, I lost 70 pounds in I think 3 months, and now quarantine brought it all back. So I'll probably try to lose some weight for New Year's too. But when you lose a big chunk of weight, especially if you're an athlete such at the level of Canelo, you're just weaker. You're tired. You're weaker. You're not as strong. You have to get the cardio. You have to work as hard. So him just, fighting at his natural weight is great. And plus, you got a small window of your prime, and you don't want to mess it up. So so I completely understand, and I'm glad he vacated the title. Too many times people just ignore the title, so it doesn't go defended forever, like what I call the Lennox Lewis. I'm not retiring. I just never gonna fight again, but I want to be a champion as long as I can. I think you should vacate the title. Like, if you want to fix boxing, make it where you have to vacate the title a month after your fight, or schedule another fight. Don't hold on to a title or ignore the title or have 5,000 titles. So, Canelo, I wish you nothing but the best. Great idea. Former UFC fighter Paige Avanzant joins Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships. I'm going to have to admit something, boys. I never watched Bare Knuckle Fighting. It just seems ridiculous, but I kind of want to see it. So maybe this will be my window into that. Debuts against Britain Hart. And for some reason, Britain Hart? I don't know who she is. It sounds like a WWE name. All right, so set for February 5th. You know what? I might have to actually watch this. Guys in the comments, who's watched Bare Knuckle fights? 1 out of 10. How fun is it to watch? What do you score? 1 out of 10 entertainment value. Bare Knuckle fights. But it's nice to see more work for fighters, I guess. Next, Dana White. If Conor McGregor wins at UFC 257, I'll try to make a Khabib fight match happen. I hope it does. I know Conor McGregor. You know, he's thrown stuff at buses. He's knocked out old men or attempted to knock out old men at a bar. But I still think he's one of the best fighters in the world. And I'd love to see a rematch of this. Plus, I'd love to see Khabib get, his 30th win. I believe he's 29-0. I'm almost positive. But he's basically one away from 30 or 40 or 50. I'm pretty sure it's 30 now. I regret saying that. But yeah, I would love to see it. I really would. And even though Conor McGregor, I don't know, what is it with the UFC title that just makes people scumbags? But yeah, I wish nothing but the best and some big fights coming up. And a big shout out to Dana. I don't know if you guys seen it on Twitter, but he attacked the media and he had the balls to keep going. We weren't really sure what was going on with this situation in the air, and he had the balls to keep going. And we're probably, we're almost a year into this thing and we still have no idea what's going on. So I'm glad sports are coming back, but Dana, thank you for having the balls to keep it going. Now, Dana White calls Jake Paul, for those that don't know, probably the biggest boxing fight of the year. I don't know, it's either Tyson or Jake Paul knocking out an NBA guy. Dana White calls Jake Paul some YouTube kid, says Amanda Nudes could put him in a coma. Now listen, I'll give Dana credit where credit is due. He texts media guys, but Dana will say he hates anyone until he has them under contract. Guys, remember this story. It'll be like Jake Paul, some YouTube kid. Remember Kimbo Slice? Remember, the one thing, I don't know if this is Dana's fault. He's such a good salesman, but he convinced a generation of UFC fans that never watched Pride that Fedor was a can. It was a piece of shit. I mean, it just cracks me up that he's so good at salesmanship. He's so good at promoting that as soon as Jake Paul signs with the UFC, it could be CM Punk, Kimbo Slice, he's going to be like, and this Jake Paul guy, he's got a lot of skills. He really shocked me. He's such a sleazy promoter in the best ways possible. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Here's the thing. Pride, pro wrestling, early mixed martial arts, there used to be freak shows to grab attention. There used to be, I know this sounds crazy to a lot of new UFC fans, but MMA in general was a freak show at one time. I don't know. There is something about the old days, let's see this sumo wrestler fight this jiu-jitsu guy. Let's see, I don't know. I just now it's become such a sport that there's not that many fun matchups, that gets the world talking. But I just know that Dana White is talking all this shit, and Jake Paul will sign a UFC contract, and he'll turn it all around. He'll spin it, and A, most people will find it effing hilarious, but B, a lot of the UFC super fans will just eat it up. Be like, fuck yeah, Jake Paul's a piece of shit. He's like a fucking YouTuber. And Daddy Dana's like, no, man, he really surprised me with his skills. He's fucking a great boxer. He can fucking do it. All right. And I don't know anything about the Paul brothers besides one of them found a dead guy in Japan, and one of them got knocked out by KSI, and one of them knocked out was he a slam dunk champion? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's as far as I go. I don't even know if they're good YouTubers, bad YouTubers. Maybe I should know who maybe these popular YouTubers, what they're doing. But yeah, of course, Nunes will probably put him in a coma. He's completely right. But the problem is, I want you to remember this story, because when the Paul brothers signed their UFC contract, he's going to sing a different tone, and so many people are just going to listen to it. All right. Next, Okada talks to Sports Illustrated about his Wrestle Kingdom 15 against Will Ospreay. I'm trying to hint at this. There's a real loud North American fan base that thinks New Japan is perfect. And I love you. Thank you for supporting New Japan. Please shut the fuck up. New Japan, history repeats itself, okay? Every February, there's a huge upset. And North American fans and Japan fans think differently. Like right now, if I go on Facebook and talk to my North American fans that follow New Japan Wrestling, they're super pumped up. This is the first Wrestle Kingdom I'm not going to in a really long time. Granted, in New Japan's defense, I did agree at work that I wouldn't go to big events. You know, they were like, "Hey, don't go to giant events." I'm like, "Okay, I can deal with that. I won't go to a giant event." I'm going to be watching on Scrub in Japan on his Twitch channel. Speaking of Twitch, twitch.tv, KocoSports is where I spend most of my time. But there's a huge fucking red flag here. A, why ain't Sports Illustrated talking to anyone else? Because they're not in Okada's league. B, all my Japanese friends don't want to go see Wrestle Kingdom. Usually we get 20, 30 people. We all have a good time. No one cares. Why? I mean, their best case scenario is Ibushi wins the title, and then Ibushi doesn't lose it in February. Worst case scenario, anyone fucking wins, and in February, fucking Yano's the champ. And then you North American fans will fucking spin it. And it's a great idea. Attendance, ratings is down, and Okada has mentioned it before. I've mentioned it before. Japanese friends have mentioned it before. When ECW, TNA, Lucha Underground, when all these companies start hitting a downward spiral, it's when new super fans have to outprove each other and say how perfect the product is. The product isn't perfect. And the fact that they listen to this loud, small majority, or I don't want to say, I'm not majority, loud, small group, and they think they're going to America to expand. Well, New Japan, without the elite, do horrible in America. So you're listening to these loud fans, but they don't go to your shows. You're listening to these loud fans, you don't get success. And meanwhile, here in Japan, where we go to your events, it's harder and harder to find fans that want to go. I mean, I just hope that 2021, they're done listening to the loud, tiny bit of people and just put the title on the best person. These are some quotes that I have from friends. Oh, Okada's not champ? All right, call me when he is. Oh, Okada is playing the downward spiral? Cool. Tell me when that's over. Oh, February, there's a huge upset? Cool. Tell me when that's over. And I feel like a lot of people think if it's not Ibushi, then what's the point? And, the match, he tells in Sports Illustrated that Okada versus Will Ospreay should be an amazing match, and it would be. But here's the part that scares me. Yow! Nakamura plays a factor in this. And this is how. Remember Okada? I'll never go to WWE. I don't care if New Japan is a small pond. I don't care if I'm a big fish in a small pond. I'm going to wiggle my way and make a river so it becomes a huge ocean. I don't know. I'm misquoting him there. Now, let's scroll down. Let's see what he says now. Yeah, times are tough right now. I hope that we'll bring back when World comes out. I'd like to give back with other wrestling companies to all wrestling fans in the world, even the current situation. New Japan, WWE. Why is WWE number 2? That's scary. AEW, CML, AA, all together. Sounds pretty cool, don't you think? No, it's not going to happen. That is you saying, oh, look out. We have a huge challenge. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we're going to have a huge, huge challenge. And he's leaving. It's just history repeats himself. What happened to the little fish making the big pond? It was a big fish, little pond, making the pond bigger. That was it. What happened to that? I love you, Okada. I love New Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's not ruin it. And maybe I'm wrong, but here's the difference between me and everyone else on YouTube. When I'm wrong, I'm going to fucking admit it and be happy because I'm a negative little bastard. Defenders of New Japan are filling any company. You are going to be like, no, you. Let's say Okada leaves. And now all the New Japan fans are going to spin it. Just like EC3 with TNA fans. Don't spin it. Just speak from your heart. Know what you fucking want. Don't defend the product. Defend your ideas. If I could make that happen in 2021, that would be amazing. I'm just saying, if I'm wrong and Okada stays in New Japan, I'm happy. Just, a February upset, we can just scratch that. If you're the king of sports, the best wrestling in the world, just have a champion that we say he's the best in the company. All right? Then we can debate if he's best in the world. All right. So there you go. That's that. I can't wait to see this match. I think this match is going to steal the show. I think Will Ospreay has a bright future, and I'm very excited to see this match. I don't like him talking about other companies, because usually when they start talking like this and don't have that New Japan honor, that means they're leaving soon. And then here's the thing, if I'm wrong, I'm so fucking happy I'm wrong. I would be the most wonderful. Let's say, if I'm wrong, let's say Ibushi does win the whole thing. Let's say February there isn't a huge upset. Ibushi keeps the title for a while and they rebuild Okada and they build that match up. Woo-wee! I'd love to be the one to say, fuck me, I was wrong. But when I'm right and you're wrong, how are you going to spin it? How are you going to Dana White this up? How are you going to do it? So I'm looking forward to the future. All right, next. Bookmakers released WWE Championship betting odds for 2021. McIntyre, Lesnar among favorites. All right. I don't know. I have a gambling problem, okay? At least I did. I used to gamble on anything, especially in the Marine Corps. I didn't have a wife. I didn't have kids. I didn't have, any major responsibilities. We would put a game on EA Sports and bet on the computer. Like, we put in boxing games and then bet a fight night. We'd put in a fight night and bet on guys and then have computer versus computer. So I am a betting man. I am a gambler at heart. Like, I have to work my hardest. But, we can do it. Let's not do it. Let's not. So we're trying our best here. We're trying our best. But let's go see some of these odds, shall we? All right. Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal is 2 out of 5. 4-1. That is amazing. That is amazing. When you get odds like that, it's almost guaranteed to do it. You get odds like this, it's almost a guarantee it's gonna happen. Look at you can predetermine it. Maybe Roman Reigns is the best. Maybe this is what we want. Maybe he's the Okada of WWE. But yeah. Big E comes in a close second. Then Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, Murphy, Aleister Black, 33-1, boys. How is Sami Zayn only 33-1? I mean, I saw a video about how he's going. He'll be most likely go to AEW. Oh my God. Can you, if I was Vince McMahon, not that Vince McMahon would ever be corrupt. He would never be corrupt. Wouldn't you look at this, put how much money you want to put in the XFL or whatever the max is, and then just put the title on Sami Zayn? Vince, come on, Pete Rose this shit up. Pete Rose this shit up. So there you go. All right, let's go look at some more odds. WWE Heavyweight. You got Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, The Fiend, Vince McMahon, and Shane McMahon. That's it, Vince. Just put $1 zillion on you and then fucking win the title. Fuck it. You're all about making money anyway. That's what I would fucking do. Oh, man. And the women's division, Stephanie McMahon's 50-1. So Stephanie has a better chance than Shane does. Shane, what the fuck, man? Why are they fucking you over? And yeah, there's that. Mickey James, 33-1. That's my bet right here. So here's your bets. I'm gonna scroll really quick down in the comments. Fictional. Who would you put your money on? All right, I've got my money on Sami Zayn. All right, I'm gonna put my money on Sami Zayn. That's it. I mean, Aleister Black is probably, honestly, a better bet. But no, I got Sami Zayn. I feel an upset coming on. Here, I'm going to go Vince McMahon. Fuck everyone. 100-1 Vince McMahon. All right. 50-1 Stephanie. It could happen. That's my bet. Who's your bet on? All right. Where's Asuka? Or is she on a different brand? 4-1? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. WWE SmackDown division. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mickey James, 33-1. But it jumps up pretty quick. So there you go. All right, so there you go. Where do you bet on WWE? Online bookmakers. All right, so it's just online bookmakers. For I honestly think it's time. It's time to make it happen, boys. Let's bet on some WWE. Who do you got down? All right. 2-year-old Mystico 2, details, symptoms told. He has treatment positive for... Oh, wait, we're on YouTube. We can't say that. What can we say? The sniffle puffs. All right, so he got a serious case of the sniffle buffs. He's going on it. Mystico was one of my favorite luchadors of all time. He signed with WWE. He poisoned himself. He's dead. No, he's not dead, but still, that's not the point. He doesn't exist. And now you have Mystico 2, which has anyone even checked out Mystico 2? Like, I don't know if you guys follow luchador wrestling, but Mystico was like, he was so important. He was like the Michael Jordan of luchadors. And Vince, a WWE machine. That's the worst. That's the worst test to be positive for, or showing up on a WWE. But yeah, Mystico 2, I wish you nothing but the best of luck. And you know what? I'm going to go out of my way in 2021 to see a Mystico 2 match and see if he's as good as the original Mystico pre getting the WWE, the McMahons. AEW announces several editions of tweaks to the New Year Smash editions of Dynamite. Dude, AEW has been hitting tons of home runs. Like, the only thing I see is people bashing it's not as good as WWE, and, well, okay. Fucking okay. These fucking guys. And people that hate Kenny Omega. And I love Kenny Omega. So, overall, I think AEW, promotion of the year, not fair, because I only watched 2 promotions. AEW, promotion of the year. They beat out New Japan. What about Dragon Gate? What about Japan? What about Pro Wrestling? No, I don't fucking have time. I got shit to do. I got video games to play on Twitch. Okay? I remember when we used to watch everything. Maybe I'll have to expand my viewing. But AEW, you're the promotion of the year. Congratulations. All right, let's go see what they did for the card. January 6th. Oh, man, I'll be back at work. Damn you, real life. I'll have to definitely watch it. You got Kenny Omega versus Rey Fenix. Is going to be completely awesome. I'm going Kenny Omega. You got Cheetah versus Abandon. I don't know. I just don't really like the fucking over-the-top characters. And here's the problem with the women's title in AEW. They build up a champion, and they build up the challenger, and then the challenger beats the champion. It's like, come on. I'm going to root for Sheeta, but knowing AEW, they're going to put it on fucking Undertaker Light. Jake Hager versus Warlord. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. We'll go with Jake Hager. John Moxley returns. Who gives a shit? Young Bucks and SCU versus the Clay. I'm just going to go Young Bucks. They got to win. What does it matter? What is this? New Japan? Fucking 12-on-12? Cody versus Matt Sydal. I'm going Cody. Holy shit, I thought it said Snoop Dogg versus Chris Jericho. I swear to Christ, I thought it said Snoop Dogg versus Chris Jericho. I would have lost my shit, and that would be sports entertainment times a zillion. Snoop Dogg and Chris Jericho on commentary. Dude, I need Snoop Dogg's agent. All right, listen. Snoop Dogg is the best agent in the world. I love Snoop Dogg. He's always in video games, whole 9 yards. Snoop Dogg, you get a fucking internet infantry salute. Give yourself a Barry Horowitz. He used to be in NHL. I miss you, Snoop. January 13th, Darby Allin versus Brian Cage for the TNT Championship. And it'll be a new title because they gave it to -1, and I thought that was absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I think Brian, I don't know. They got Sting. I don't care. I wish I cared about this more. I love Brian Cage. I love Darby Allin. The size difference is ridiculous. Sting being in a corner. I don't know. Yeah, I should. I'm going to say Brian Cage wins, but who knows? Darby Allin needs to get over too. FTR versus Jurassic Express. We'll go FTR. Pac versus Eddie Kingston should be fucking amazing. I'm going to go Pac, even though most likely will be Eddie Kingston. My brain says Eddie Kingston, but my heart says Pac. Dragon Gate for life. Dr. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa. I'm going to go Thunder Rosa because, I don't know. Britt Baker's hilarious character. I don't know. That's just me. And Myro versus Chuck Taylor. We'll have to get Myro up there. All right, so there's that. Bam. Kairi Sane met with WWE officials seeking approval to appear on Stardom's 10th anniversary show. Dear WWE, we need this so bad. Stardom once was the greatest women's company in the world. They listened to the loud. Are we allowed to say simp on fucking YouTube? I don't know. I know in Twitch you can't say simp. The loud wimpy fucking thing. And here's the thing. You're going to get the super gaijins, weebs. You're going to get the fucking perverts no matter what. So why not just put on a good product? You know, Kairi Sane, just come back for the 10th anniversary show. It'll be something exciting. Get that shit back on the track. Become the best women's company again. Because just let's erase 2020, Stardom. Let's just erase. When did you start with the fucking rules on how to chant? Let's just race up to that point. Let's race up to that point, and let's just have great women's wrestling matches. And then, doesn't matter. The fucking weebs and the perverts and the wimps, they're coming back no matter what. But at least you can have honor and pride in what you do. At least you can have honor and pride in what you do. I think this would be huge, and none of that, but it would also maybe... I don't know, though, because here's the problem. WWE likes to own everything. And Stardom, if it was an independent, they might be more willing to work this deal out. But with it being owned by the same company that owns New Japan, that might change. It would be great. It would really help Stardom. And you know what? It would show some... It would show, you know what? It would show that Vince and WWE could be a good people sometimes. I don't know. They've done stuff like this before, but I think the connection with New Japan might make it harder. But hopefully, hopefully it happens. Kairi Sane, come back and fix this shit. Seriously, we need to fix this. We need. Kairi Sane, no pressure. And I only come back for one show. But you need to fix it. You need to fix it! And NXT announces the 2021 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament kicks off on January 13th. Do they have a list of guys? I have no idea. So there you go. All right. So yeah, I think that's amazing, and they should keep the Dusty Rhodes Classic going, making sure that it stays alive. Yeah. The thing is, I saw this. This ain't my own idea, but I thought AEW having a Brody Lee tournament would be kind of cool too. I like tournaments. I think New Japan does one too many, but if you don't have a regular tournament, and especially named after a legend like Dusty Rhodes, or in the case of AEW, Brody Lee, something that was special. Like Dusty Rhodes was really special to NXT and helping it grow. Brody Lee was special for AEW, even though it was only a short time. It was very special. Having tournaments, remembering these people, are really, really nice touches, and it's another nice way to build it up. So, overall, I'm glad for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic coming back. I wish more companies outside of New Japan would have more tournaments. New Japan, Jesus, we get it. He's like, you want fucking tournaments? We got tournaments. Tournaments for days. But yeah, a good old tournament, to steal a quote from myself, when you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, book a tournament. And if it's there every year, it's something special. Especially, it seems like around that February mark. We gotta do it. Like, I feel like December is Christmassy, January is the big events, and then February comes along and like, don't worry about it, dude. We'll get to summer. Don't sweat it, pal. It's like, God damn it. Oh. This year will be different. February won't be that bad. It's the year of 2021, baby. Fuck you, February. We're coming at you swinging. We got Mike Tyson fight coming out swinging. Anyway, hopefully you guys like this. It was just an idea. I'm starting to learn how to use OBS a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to do it this way every time, but we'll see. One of my goals is to make more videos for this channel. So hopefully you like it. Like, comment, subscribe. if you used to watch us and you used to love us back in the day, there's something new. It's called a bell. All right, listen, we stopped making videos, so YouTube ain't fucking serving it. Like, literally, we could be like, "To Golden Star Alex, how you doing, pal?" The video. And it won't be sent to Golden Star Alex because we haven't made a video in 1972. So, since 1972. So, we got to hit subscribe, like, and now a fucking bell. And the bell doesn't even work all the time. So, yeah, check out KocoSports.net, DaveKoco.com. We'll be doing it a lot. Also, let's see. Twitch.tv, KocoSports. I stream there a lot. Drop me any Stump the Idiots at KocoSports on Twitter. So hopefully you guys hopefully your 2020 wasn't too bad. Hopefully 2021 will be completely awesome. And hopefully we just slowly but surely rebuild this channel up. I had a lot of fun doing it back in the day. And hopefully we can do it again. All right. I love you guys. And yeah. Peace out, my friends. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I used to say. I don't even know how to edit videos. Oh, yeah. Order Lucky the Orphan on Amazon. With that, I am over. Hey, boom, boom, boom.